We're gonna show you how to start charcoal. You're gonna sprinkle a little bit of lighter fluid on the charcoal. You don't need a lot, and you want to light it pretty quickly. You don't want it to soak into the coals because you don't want that residual flavor of lighter fluid in your food. And you want to make sure that you let this burn all the way out until they become white around the outside, because if you don't, you will pick up some of that flavor from the lighter fluid. A lot of truists are saying, oh, buy this piece of equipment that has this little metal element in the bottom that heats up the charcoal, and then you pour it out in your grill. I think if you do it this way, you'll be fine. And you saw how little lighter fluid I use. Half the country uses half this can to light their charcoal, and you see how nicely this is burning right now, and it will continue to burn. And what will happen is you'll get to this point and you'll just start to see a nice little white start around the outside. It takes about 20 minutes before you can actually start grilling. And what I've started over here is I've started these charcoals to actually smoke with. So I'm grilling over here and I'm smoking over here. So we kept this part clear so that we don't have too hot of a cabinet when we close this down to overcook our pork butt or cause it to dry out and release all of its moisture. Because part of what barbecue is keeping that fat content in and making sure that it stays moist. Now we have our coals ready so we can add our chips, and I've soaked the chips in water. And I'm going to take these chips and I'm just going to put them right on the top of the coals. And then I'm going to close this down. What's going to happen now is those are going to start to smolder, and we'll be able to put our pork butt or anything else that we want to smoke right here. And we have our charcoal going over here so that we can cook and smoke at the same time.